Welcome to RealWorks Media, where we break down how real stories and online systems actually work, what's happening behind the scenes, and how people can protect themselves in the real world. Every day, millions of people lose money to scams, not because they're careless or uninformed, but because the system they're up against is far more organized than most people realize. What most people imagine as a scam is outdated. Today, scams operate as a global economy. They are structured, repeatable, and optimized. Many run like real businesses with scripts, training, performance targets, and even management layers. These operations don't rely on tricking people with obvious lies. They rely on psychology. The most effective scams activate a small set of human responses: authority, urgency, fear, and isolation. Scammers impersonate banks, government officials, or law enforcement. They create artificial deadlines. They threaten consequences, and they discourage victims from talking to anyone else. Once urgency and fear are triggered, rational thinking drops. That's why scams work, even on people who know scams exist. Technology has made this far worse. AI voice cloning, deepfake video, spoofed phone numbers, and realistic fake documents allow scams to look and sound legitimate. A call can sound exactly like a real bank employee. A message can appear to come from an official source. Under pressure, the brain prioritizes authority over skepticism. Another dangerous myth is that only careless people fall for scams. In reality, scams succeed because they overload decision-making, force speed, and closely mimic real processes. Many victims don't realize what happened until after the money is gone. Stopping scams at scale is difficult because operations span countries, move money quickly, and adapt faster than laws can keep up. When one operation is shut down, another replaces it. The most important thing to understand is that scams don't target intelligence. They target human behavior. Scammers rely on a few core psychological triggers: authority, urgency, fear, and shame. They impersonate banks, police, and government officials. They create artificial deadlines. They threaten consequences. They discourage victims from asking others for help. Once fear and urgency are activated, rational thinking drops. That's why scams work even on people who know scams exist. Technology didn't create scams, but it made them far more convincing. Today, scammers use AI voice cloning, deepfake video, spoofed phone numbers, and fake documents that look official. A call can sound exactly like a real bank employee. A video can look exactly like a government official. As technology improves, the line between real and fake becomes harder to see, especially under pressure. This is one of the biggest accelerators of the modern scam economy. One of the most damaging myths is that only careless people get scammed. In reality, scams succeed because they overload decision-making, force speed, exploit trust, and mimic real processes. Many victims don't realize what happened until after the fact, when the money is already gone. Scammers aren't trying to convince you something is true. They're trying to prevent you from stopping to think. Stopping scams at scale is incredibly difficult. Operations often span multiple countries. Money moves quickly through digital systems. Technology evolves faster than regulation. Even when individual operations are shut down, others replace them almost immediately. The system adapts. Protection isn't about memorizing every scam. It's about rules. No legitimate authority demands immediate payment. No real bank asks for one-time codes or PINs. Urgency is the scammer's strongest weapon. Pausing to verify breaks the scam. If something creates panic, stop. Verify independently using official contact information. Talk to someone else. Scams thrive in isolation. The global scam economy isn't going away, but understanding how it works removes much of its power. Awareness slows urgency. Knowledge restores control. The more people understand the system, the harder it becomes for scams to operate unnoticed. Thanks for watching. To see more breakdowns like this, follow and subscribe.